Right now, someone is controlling you, not with chains, not with threats, but with ideas. And the scariest part, you don't even realize it. They know exactly how your brain works. They know what makes you obey, trust, and even love them. Politicians, cult leaders, advertisers, manipulative partners, they all use the same psychological tricks. And by the time you notice, it's already too late. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll start seeing the world differently, maybe for the first time. Welcome to Mystery Shack, the place where we uncover the truths they don't want you to see. Here, we dive deep into the psychology, mind-blowing facts, and the mysteries hiding in plain sight. If you're curious about the forces shaping your thoughts, and brave enough to question everything, you're in the right place. Subscribe, and let's pull back the curtain. Because once you see it, there's no going back. Let's ask a dangerous question. Who benefits from controlling your mind? Politicians, corporations, cult leaders, social media companies. They all want the same thing: your attention, your trust, and your obedience. Because if they have those, they control you. Do you know Cambridge Analytica? They harvested data from millions of Facebook users. They didn't just learn what people liked, they learned what people feared. And they weaponized it. Micro-targeted ads were sent to individuals, pushing emotional buttons, changing behavior, and swinging entire elections. People thought they were thinking freely, but they were following a script they never even saw. Let's break down the most sinister tactics they use. You'll recognize them. You just didn't see them for what they really are. 1. Gaslighting, making you doubt your own reality. Abusers use it. So do powerful institutions. They say, "That's not what happened. You're imagining things." And suddenly, you're unsure if you can even trust your own mind. 2. Love bombing, overwhelming you with affection, praise, and validation until you become dependent on it. It's how cults recruit. It's how toxic relationships start. You feel special until they take it away. 3. Fear appeals. They use fear to control you. If you don't do this, something terrible will happen. From news headlines designed to scare you, to sales tactics like, "This offer expires in 10 minutes. 4. Scarcity and urgency triggers. Why do limited time offers work so well? Because scarcity triggers a primitive survival response. I have to act now or I'll lose out. 5. Neurolinguistic programming, NLP. Certain words, tone shifts, and body language can bypass your critical thinking. Influencers and speakers use embedded commands to subtly suggest ideas, and you'll often follow without realizing it. You may think these tactics are only used in cults or shady organizations, but they're everywhere. Social media apps use infinite scroll to trap your brain in a dopamine feedback loop. Notification sounds mimic casino slot machines to keep you checking your phone. Influencers constantly tell you, "Don't miss this," triggering FOMO, fear of missing out. Even colors are designed to control you. Red signals urgency, blue builds trust, yellow grabs attention. There's a reason fast food logos use red and yellow. They make you feel hungry and rushed to buy. Why we're easy to control. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. We are wired to be controlled. Our brains have built-in vulnerabilities. Cognitive biases. Confirmation bias. We believe things that confirm what we already think and ignore everything else. Authority bias. We trust people in positions of power, even when they lie. Social proof. If everyone else is doing it, we assume it must be right. Tribal instincts. Our ancestors survived by following the tribe. Conformity was safe. Questioning the group got you exiled, or worse. That survival instinct still drives us today. We avoid standing out. We fear being wrong. and manipulators use that fear against us. Real-life examples of control. Cult recruitment. Cults don't start with brainwashing, they start with love bombing, making you feel special, valued, and important. Then they isolate you. They control the information you receive, and before you know it, you're living into their reality. Consumer manipulation. People camp out overnight for the newest phone or shoes. Why? Scarcity. Marketing makes it seem rare, valuable. A status symbol. You're not buying a product, you're buying belonging. Political propaganda. We are under attack. Only I can protect you. Fear-based messaging makes people accept things they normally wouldn't. Surveillance, censorship, loss of freedom, all because they feel afraid. How to protect yourself. So the first step is awareness. Once you see the strings, it's harder to be a puppet. 1. Recognize manipulation cues. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Who benefits from me thinking this? 2. Slow down. Manipulation thrives on impulse. If you pause before acting, you regain control. 3. Practice critical thinking. Question everything, even things that feel right, especially things that feel right. 4. Regulate your emotions. Stay calm. Fear, anger, and excitement make you vulnerable. When you master your emotions, you become harder to manipulate. 5. Control your inputs. Limit your exposure to fear-mongering news, clickbait headlines, and manipulative content. Choose what and who you listen to. The creepy truth. Here's the unsettling part. The real danger isn't just that you're being controlled. No, it's deeper than that. The true threat lies in this. You allow it to happen. Why? Because it's easier. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. But let's face it, comfort can be a trap. Because questioning everything, that takes energy. It's exhausting. It's so tempting to just go along with the flow, to not ask the hard questions. But here's the thing. If you don't question what's around you, if you don't challenge the story you're being fed, someone else, someone you've never met, will think for you. And once you start asking those questions, once you open your eyes and see how deep this really goes, you'll realize there's no going back. The world as you knew it, it'll never look the same again. Call to action, but if you're ready to wake up, truly wake up, if you're tired of being in the dark and you're ready to uncover the truth they'd rather you never see, then join us. Subscribe to Mystery Shack, because we're just getting started, and the more you learn, the harder it becomes for anyone to control you.